Yo, what is going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clock Master. I'm here with my mother.
Mommy Master.
And we're here for the Flash Season 6 episode.
Not true. Not true. You didn't deserve all the pressure. You sweat just to say that. Oh jeez, I don't see the face. Oh, just
You don't know
over it.
Southern
Okay.
Matthew's the best Matthew, and everybody
Okay.
knows,
Okay.
man. We're here. Third new episode of The Flash. Those of you guys who are returning, y'all know y'all have Southern Matthews happen. See, if you don't know who Southern Matthews is, make sure to subscribe, man. You're gonna find out one way or the other. This is my mother, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. For the old new folks, please consider checking out the rest of my channel. See what other videos I post.
Okay.
Before you subscribe, I really appreciate that. Now, before we enter The Flash, Mother, would you like to say some words
Yes.
about this episode? What's
No,
going on?
not about the episode, but you.
Wow.
At least before the season up, can you change your accent to something else, please?
I regret to inform you that I cannot do such a thing. That I can only be true to me and myself.
You in Southern.
And what
You in Southern.
I am Southern. I am Southern Matthew. And I'm the best Matthew there is. There ain't no other Southern, there ain't no other Matthew that's gonna be as good as Southern Matthew.
Okay. Let's go into the show.
You already know what's going on. You got any prediction?
No, I find it trying to put a lot of things in last week's episode, and it's good to see Ralph. All I could remember is Ralph, the book of Ralph 2.
Book of Ralph? Mm-hmm.
Right? To see Frosty and Ting, they getting along, Ting, and she been trying to...
Frosty and Thing?
Yeah, man. She can try to do she little Ting outside, see if she could adapt to life, and then I don't know how to do in all this, and then she can disappear back inside again.
How's that gonna work with relationships?
I really don't know. I don't. No, please don't put my mind there. Thank you.
Is two guys gonna date the same girl? It's kind of weird. I'm just putting it out there. You guys are thinking it. I'm just asking the question.
That's wrong all over.
It's just gonna be weird. How is she gonna live a separate life? Right? How are both of them gonna live a separate life? They just gotta make a pact that they're not allowed to have relationships. Think about it. They're not allowed to have relationships. That's the only thing that makes sense at this point. I'm just saying. I'm keeping it a hundo.
Right. So I just want to hear about this man who will harm, but no matter what they do, Flash can still die.
Who, a monitor?
Right? Yeah, he need to die.
We ain't gonna find out anything about that. No, he's a good guy. He's not a bad guy.
You mean he's a good guy?
He's not an evil dude.
So why he went, is which show? Maybe it's Supergirl. Yeah, Supergirl. He died in Supergirl.
He's in all of them.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna wake up the girl brother dead. The wicked one, man, Lex Luthor, and say your job is not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's nice.
He knows what he's doing. He knows that the Monitor is not a bad guy. It's the anti-Monitor who's a bad guy.
I see.
The Monitor is made to fight the anti-Monitor. They both have been at war for millions of years. And certain things have to unfold in the universe for other things to happen.
I see. Okay.
You know?
Alright, let me see what's going on.
Alright, let's run through this thing, guys. Just make sure to subscribe.
That's too much knowledge right now.
Let me thoughts down below. Let's see what's going on with this episode, man. I think we have a possible new castmate and everything. Those who've been looking forward to the Black Lightning reactions, I'm sorry. I was away for the weekend, so we didn't get to record it yesterday. I don't know if we're going to record it at some point this week or not. If
we were planning, if we had time, that we're going to come and record it and act like you.
Yeah.
But we didn't have time. There's just too much going on this week.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happening. So, if anything, we might do it next week. Next week's episode on time. we'll see what happens. There's a lot of shows I'm backed on right now, like Titans and a couple of the reactions that I'm behind on. So just bear with me. I'm trying my best. There's a one-man band here, as far as editing and all that. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get this reaction. Let's go.
The last I remember, that article said that you were in a fight with Thawne, not some cosmic disaster.
The article changed.
If that article can change, then that means that we can still change the future.
I mean, that's a
So what do we
point.
do first?
Please, I will get the rest of the money, I promise. Please.
Whoa, sucking all his blood out.
I have this.
Hello, Mary Ellen. Preparing for temporal observational protocol.
Oh, Gideon.
Is that Gideon?
It's a mobile heating unit I built from salvaged parts of the clip.
We'll come right back to this moment.
Did he build this himself? Did the Flash actually build something for himself? Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, the dude when we ain't looking.
Wait, did he build something?
We weren't looking. He was so fast we didn't see.
Did you say disruption barrier detected? Maybe the monitor put something on it that he can't pass by a certain path, or maybe because he's dead. Maybe because he's dead, will be on a certain space. I skipped way too ahead.
Your wound is still not healing.
My readings indicate you were exposed to an extra-universal material that destroys positive matter on contact. A substance known as antimatter.
Anti-monitor.
Oh, my dare plans.
Not any further, I hope.
Oh God. And
Barry, I'd like you to meet my wife, Dr. Joan Williams.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Barry.
it's his original wife in the comic books.
We just want to talk for a second.
Oh. So she did do it. Ooh. Ooh. Nothing they could do when that. Oh, Sisquatch's power's back.
Biometrics are crashing.
Also picking up temporal.
He's in his vibe suit.
His mind has broken past the barrier. It's not just a new timeline he's found. It's billions of them. And Barry's mind is experiencing them all. In order for billions to survive this coming crisis, Flash must die.
Oh man.
He must have was running too fast, make he die.
No. So much happened. So much happened in that. He's experiencing billions of new timelines.
Yeah, I understand that part.
Remember, I told you in the comic books, Barry literally had to sacrifice himself in order for the Anti-Monitor to die. Right? So there's most likely a similar thing happening here. But I don't know what.
Nothing.
Is that?
No. Stop. No.
Is that diary?
To draw him.
Are you drawing?
No. No. Because drawing is for losers.
Looks like you were drawing.
It's really hard, okay?
This is giving me like minimalist reductionism.
I was trying to draw this. I've been working on it forever, and it's not getting anywhere. That's
What?
You do not stink. You want to go off and be Vincent Van Snow? You want to show the world what's inside of you using art or paint or dance? Do it.
Seal, did you hear that? You got to get this. That's not me.
She coming
yeah,
in to
she
get
do
her. Wait, so she gonna go.
Ultraviolet.
What?
Alright, Barry. The stop, drop, and slide.
Did it this slow move?
Ooh. Ooh, Barry. Why you run back?
You must have taken it somewhere.
Oh, wait, what?
Was that one of the moves you saw?
I want you to die on your feet. There.
Ooh. Barry, careful now. Barry, careful now. Oh!
Oh! Oh gosh, but how much damage it cost he?
Ultraviolet straight to the face.
Oh gosh.
Ooh. Ouch, Barry.
Ever since we moved here,
Maybe our next life lesson will be in personal finance.
Actually, I've got one more piece to add to the bunch. I'm a very daring young talent. I think the sides of the room together quite nicely.
well, if no accounting for taste.
You know, my mom dated an artist once. He was a trapeze artist, though.
It's hard for him.
Mm-hmm. Because he's thinking that he's not going to be around to see all
2
that.
books and 3 bedtime songs. People you been helping us sing?
And I know right where I want to start.
Maybe she should change her position.
Hi. I'm looking for Iris Westall. I'm here about the internship.
Hi, yeah, Cecile Horton.
Yay! Employees.
Just don't touch the vegan donuts. You can put your things right over there.
Wow.
Yeah, the Central City Citizen is building.
Wow. Army coming together.
So, what now?
We'll keep scanning the multiverse for antimatter from my lab, okay? But I think for now we should get going.
Yes, we should.
Ah, you intrepid reporter. Thought you had a story to put out.
Well, I couldn't let you leave without saying goodbye. And I know it hasn't been under the best of circumstances, but I hope we will see you guys again.
I hope so.
Iris.
Till next time, Flash.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Barry Allen. You keep being the hero we know you are.
Man, that's so hard for him.
Yep.
Ready?
Yes.
Now I need somebody, you know.
Honestly.
I
Shoot.
know she's not your mom, but
It's so nice to have a little hope on not so great day.
Poor guy, huh?
I'm sorry about earlier.
don't be. You're in pain and shock, and I was scared too.
I like the
Seeing
love,
you
man.
at CCPG, fighting with your all, it reminded me that no matter what this crisis brings, no matter what you choose, I know that you're never gonna give up.
I'm not choosing to die. I can never make the choice to leave you. But if my death is the only way to save the universe, to save you, I'm willing to do that.
Then Whatever we do next, let's make it count.
Oi, that's a serious thing.
Start by preparing the team for this crisis. Maybe even a world without the Flash.
So what do we tell him?
There's still blood work to deal with.
Beginning biopsy examination on patient 1A, Mitch Romero, male 40s.
He don't even know what he's doing with himself.
It's my hope this procedure will help to illuminate the effects of my cure when exposed to another subject. The body presents no obvious signs of hemorrhaging, but it appears the victim's blood is coagulated with an unidentifiable biological substance.
Because it come from you.
On analysis on substance. Substance could have been absorbed into the victim's veins prior to death.
It's from you, you goat. Oh, Lord.
Nah.
What?
The final season of Arrow is about to begin. An all-new episode is coming up next.
There's always going to be a crisis, or some meta-human threatening to take the life that you love. We're all living on borrowed time.
There's a creature out there with the strength of 10 men, getting stronger by the minute.
The Flash, all-new episode
Because if you make it happen.
only on the CW.
Wait, he's lose consciousness when he have fly out?
I don't know. I don't even think he realized what happened. Is he actually even going to be blood work? Or is he going to create something that becomes blood work?
Tonight was still a little, like, it wasn't a night for
It's
you
kinda
to,
sad.
like, yeah, it wasn't a night for you to go, no, stop it. It was like fighting for the rights of somebody. It was like standing up in the face of adversity. You know something can happen to you, and yet you gotta be strong for others, and then at the same time you're losing out. You're sitting down sad because you know you're missing out on what's gonna happen if you gotta go, and then you're faced with the fact that okay, it looked like I have to go, and then this person who's supposed to be your mother, you know you're saying when you're about to die, you see all kind of things. Now this person who's supposed to be your mother, but it's not your mother, come back in your life, and who's your father, but not your father, but is actually a speedster losing his speed. It's just too much. And it was kind of intense. It had you thinking a lot. And then like this goat now, like he, you know, that he had his fling out and attack people.
Ramsey?
But then he told her, there seems to be a strange particle inside the blood. And he now testing it. It came from you.
Oh, God.
This is the only thing that fret me is he seems to be a strange particle in the blood. Now putting it into the thing. And the man raised up stiff like Undertaker.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! That's
Trust
it!
me, he got
That's exactly how he got up.
straight up, sit down, just like Undertaker. He must be some wrestler or something. He must check if he was a wrestler they bring in there.
He did get up like Undertaker.
I'm like, okay, and then he getting bigger and bigger. And then Frosty Frosty is a real clown, to be honest.
I wrote this down, like, I personally always like Killer Frost more than Caitlyn. Like, I like Caitlyn.
all two of
I like
them.
Caitlyn, but I feel like I just personally prefer Killer Frost more.
It's
You know
just
what I
how she's
mean?
come up with these jokes. It's not like a joke, it's rude, but at the same time, it's rude, but at the same time, she making it funny. Like when Ralph get a thing, he could just, don't you just rub on aloe vera on that? And he finished, and she finished with that. So like,
I personally like not sorry, my dad just walked in. I personally like Killer Frost more than Kid. That's just
you
me.
like this Killer Frost more.
I've always liked.
The
I've
other
always
one
liked
was
Killer Frost
weird.
more.
She never used to think for herself.
I always she always had a mind of her own. That's the thing. I've always liked Killer Frost more. Anyways, I've always liked Killer Frost more than Caitlyn. I just prefer, like, my wish is coming true. I was like, I'd rather see Killer Frost than Caitlyn, because Caitlyn just kind of been getting boring to me.
No, she ain't getting boring. It's just that she's missed Frosty when Frosty not there.
Well, I guess it's different opinions. Maybe you.
Well, I mean, I like both of them together. But I just like Frosty because she just like rude crazy.
Yeah, I like
She just say anything that comes to her mouth and that's it.
The Flash actually built something for himself for once.
The,
Like normally Cisco or Caitlyn is always the one building something for him. It's the first time in a long time
he
that...
said he built it. We had proof.
Did he say he built it?
He said I made it myself. I made it back then or something like that. But
Man.
we didn't see.
Feels good
We
to
missed
know.
the episode.
It feels good to know that Barry can actually make something. Like he's supposed to do in the comic books. But whatever. You know...
It was a passing moment.
It was a passing moment. But
the writers remember.
They finally remember that Barry can make things.
So let's snip it out tonight.
The anti-monitor hint was... Anyway, yeah. It was cool to see the anti-monitor hint because, like, it was cool and scary because he is this presence, right? That's just literally going to destroy infinite Earths. And we're going to see... So, like, there's a lot of stuff going on that I didn't even show you. Like, Brandon Routh is coming back as Superman. We're going to have, like, a bunch of different characters just from different Earths and different... The crossover this year is going to be crazy. The crossover is coming up in a couple months, so it's like, it's going to be real ridiculously huge and crazy. And I think it's going to be split up in 2 parts. Like, I think someone told me
But there's always do that.
Well, no, they're going to show, I think, the first 2 or 3. And then they're going to go like on a 1 month or 2 month break.
Oh, God.
And then show the other 2 parts. So I think this might be like either a 3 or a 5 part thing. I'm not entirely sure, but Crisis is a very like long story. And there's so many parts to it and so many like, oops. There's so many parts to it and so many like pieces to it. That, you know, they can't just do it in 3 nights. It's just too much to do.
I like my heading on tonight with people name. The DA. Cecile. My head didn't function properly because I had enough sleep. Yeah, I like what Cecile said she's going to defend these people because fall into these local defenders and say they don't, even whether it is a fake show or not, the local defenders don't defend nobody, whether in real life or otherwise.
Yeah,
and I don't know what they's really be busy doing if that's
money?
but that is their job.
Making money.
So they're not working with the local with the government. They're doing their own thing.
Either way, if they put someone away, even if they win their case or they lose their case, they're still getting paid. So.
But they don't get paid much anyway. That's why they don't care.
They don't care.
So they would treat these people like scum.
They didn't hear the judge say it's just gonna make it easy for our taxpayers. Like, he just seeing this whole situation as a write-off. You know, he's not seeing this situation as a person that's going through something.
So what's the purpose of becoming a defender if I'm not defending anybody?
That's the actual question that everybody's asking. Why be a cop if you're not going to serve and if you're not going to protect and serve? Why be a judge if you're not going to, be lawful and actually be fair? What's the point of being anything if you're not going to do it to its fullest? If you're not going to actually do it? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Anyway, it was cool seeing that little future timeline thing. We saw Cisco as Vibe. Now, we did see like billions of different timelines created. So it's possible that was just one of the many. Well, not possible. It is one of the many timelines we saw. Main story that's going on now, or if it's just from a different future where Cisco never got rid of his powers, or maybe the Monitor gave him back his powers, because I think the Monitor has the ability to do that. So I got really excited when I saw that.
Okay. Let me see what else. Well, the whole thing with the girl leads to Cecile defending. I like how the team coming together in Iris office. She getting a good team of a detective and no scratching. Yeah, inside there. I like that.
The Central City Citizen, I think, is now coming into the fold, is now getting bigger, and is actually now becoming something. So that's very cool to see. I'm happy that that's happening. But anyway, guys, I mean, I'm gonna just wrap it up here for now. I'm thinking that's just mainly the notes I saw. I mean, you know what's like you said, back to Barry. Like it just sucks that that we saw like we can break down that future scene in so many different things because like it just sucks that he saw all that and like he has to sacrifice himself. You don't know what to do. You're going through all these struggles.
Beginning to enjoy life and
you got married. You just lost your daughter that you never even technically had, and
he even reached 40 yet and all these things.
He even reached 40 yet, and he's going through all this stress. So it's just like Barry's in a very tough spot right now, man. So I got to see how he handles the situation, going forward. But anyways,
but that was a cool fight, though. I like how he came in and he did that side.
Oh yeah, ultrasound thing. Yeah, that fight with ultrasound was cool.
That was good.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Yeah, so I don't think anything else. It's just that tonight wasn't. It was a lot to take.
It was a lot to take in. It was more like a serious episode, which I like.
You had to take time to sit down to figure out what's going to be coming up and
like it was a very good episode. I like the episode. I hope they don't do this thing where it's serious for the first 6 episodes and then like it just goes to like
wanky
being ridiculous. I don't mind a filler here or there. I don't mind a little lightheartedness every here or there. But I like how they're still focusing on the Crisis storyline, and hopefully they actually stick with this Crisis storyline and build up to it. So by the time the crossover comes, because the Flash is a very important part of the Crisis storyline. He's like the one of the most important, like the main important thing of the Crisis storyline. So, I hope that they really pull off like some Avengers Endgame type stuff with this, where everything just leads up. So this was like the DC. This is what I consider like the DC MCU. Like this entire world and all these shows crossing over, and they all connect to each other. A formula very similar to the MCU, like Infinity War and Endgame and stuff like that. So hopefully, which you still haven't even seen yet. You haven't even seen Endgame yet.
No.
It's on DVD. It's on Blu-ray. It's on digital.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, I hope they stick with it. I hope we continue to get good shows, good episodes, and go from there. So, anything else you want to add to that, or you think that's it for now?
No, I think we covered everything. And
I'm trying to remember.
Besides, I love the loft.
Yeah, the loft is cool.
Yeah, that loft is nice. Yeah. So, but other than that,
yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for. There's a lot of stuff going on in our house. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your thoughts and your comments down below. Please don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Clockmaster and
Mommy Master
out.
Aroo!